Curtis, D.I.Wire.
DIYers, when was the last time you heard the name Desiigner? Desiigner obviously made a huge name for himself when he released a song called Panda. Another song of mine that was a favorite of his was Outlet. Timmy Turner was a standout moment in a XXL freestyle, but we didn't hear from him for many of years. Some people attributed that to him sounding very similar to rappers like Future and him just having overall issues with his deal with good music and all of that. And then this particular situation that happened. And I'm only bringing this up not to embarrass, but to just walk you down a timeline where he actually did the thing he said he would do. The past few months, I have not been okay, and I've been struggling to come to terms with what is going on. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had to be admitted to a hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds, and I had to hop on a plane home. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on a plane. I landed back to the States, and I am admitting myself in a facility to help me. I will be canceling all of my shows and any obligations until further notice. Mental health is real, guys. Please pray for me. If you're not feeling like yourself, please get help. That was a message he said, and I think I only saw him pop up a few times with new music, but I don't know. It seemed like he might have absolutely followed through. I am not one to cancel people. I'm always curious to see if your comeback can be as strong as your downfall moments. I heard his record the other day, and this is really interesting because it seems like he is going in a very different direction. This is a song called Talking to Jesus. Listen to it.
Like performing from uptown, downtown, in town, out of town. We got it going on. 445 is famous, baby. Here we go.
This is a very different sound than you've heard from a Desiigner before.
Architecture.
Since a youngin', always knew I get more than rich. I got smarter than them guys, I got prepared when they switched. I done made it to the top, I know some niggas that wish. Almost died in LA City, New York City, I miss. Still some things I gotta do, I gotta check off the list. Got that money on my mind and got respect on the wrist.
Come on.
My bitch got diamonds on her, put the check on the fist. Make it kinda 100 M's, I want that check when it hit. When I walk inside the room, they put respect on my shit. Rap legend #1, I'm not no regular pick. RP to the MCs, I'm on some Lexington shit.
King Raven Burner said he sounds better. He sounds healthy. And I know that's not something that often gets celebrated. He sounds healthy. And I don't want to attribute these things to like, oh, he was young and there's no excuse for excuses that he's not making. But damn it, it is so beautiful to see people be able to turn situations like that around, because a lot of people would just be like, well, damn it, they ain't gonna ever believe me if I do turn it around. Sounds like he's in a much more stable place.
On some guys outside, on some reckless shit. RP to buy side, I heard my nigga got hit. Damn, nigga, we here forever be missed. Niggas be around the world, you know that ignorant bliss. Choppers gotta stay around me for that cheese turn to Swiss.
Come on.
It's crazy, man. Real.
First of all, him being from the East Coast, him being from New York, you just know there ain't no way you come up in that scene and not be around some kind of rap, not be around some rap and shit. Dog, I'm telling you, I have a sixth sense, and some of y'all probably got it too. I got a sixth sense for listening to a rapper when they get signed and they on their mainstream shit. I can listen and be like, nigga, you used to be a rapidy ass rapper. You know what I think about like that? AZ Chike. I listen to him and I'm like, that was way too crafty. This is not you at your best. This is you simplifying what you can do. I hear it. I hear it in some punchlines. I hear it in some of the metaphors. I'm like, wait a minute. People who occupy this space of sound don't get to sound. They don't be sounding like this. Nah, you hiding something. I felt like that when I listened to a song from him called Outlet. It's one of my favorite songs from him. And I'm like, dog, there's something there below the surface. But of course, we know when you're in this industry, there's expectations that come along with it.
I know we fought, man, but I ain't even heard my boy gonna die like that. 100 men on one gorilla, I can never forget. How the police ran up on me, I can never forget. Making money is a mission, I'ma get it, that's it. Leveled up, stay lit, paid for popping my shit. Pop a ride to get paid for taking pictures of my life. 18, I got rich overnight. Early bird get the ride, I'm getting rich overnight. Waking up, I see Jesus, I got a son in my life.
This beat, I'm gonna tell you right now, this beat is hypnotic. I I like this comment here. Arson Phoenix says, I like that he no longer sounds manic. I hope he does an album and puts his story in it. You know what? Ironically, everybody in here was saying the same thing. They was like, you need to put a whole project together like this. You need to put a whole project out like this. I don't know, man. I love hearing my people get healthy, go get the help that they needed, and then come back and not lose the thing that made them appealing. For me, the voices he would use was already animated like that. Those things were entertaining, but to me, it was always what was below the surface. Like, nah, you got more. You're more than just a person that sounds eerily similar to Future. When I'm listening to you do Timmy Turner and I'm watching you do this at the XXL Freshman, I'm like, nah, dog, there's a whole lot more talent there that meets the eye. And it's interesting to see this kind of versatility. Let's play another one here that has been moving around. This one's called LOD Freestyle.
I'm only talking to Brooklyn right now. I'm gonna throw this shit back.
Insane.
Yo, New York, stand the fuck up.
My nigga Domingo, East New York representing.
Oh, I'm feeling the vibe. Town on myself. Yeah. I'ma demolish, lost niggas up like polish, slam hard in the paint, and I ain't been wireless.
Right.
Tony Hawk, kick flip the brick, then I grind it. Audemars on my wrist, so you know it's shining.
Right.
So, fuck niggas can't ask the time. Team about the green like Rondo, we packed the 9. Have his face all sour like he tastes the lime. Get it? Yeah, remember, yeah, he tastes the 9.
Come on!
With a fresh pair of Timbos, 2 guns akimbo. Have his whole body lean back like it's limbo. Why his little sister trying to peep in the window? Been spitting bars since the days of Nintendo.
Right.
AK the movie, just watch out extendo. So when I bring it out, expect y'all to get low.
Right.
Hold on, Flex, we going crazy. Hold on.
If this ain't a sign of things, people want to deny that the shift is happening, and I think it's because it's shifting away from them. Slow it down, that was a bar.
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Anybody denying the shift that is happening in hip-hop, it's because it's shifting away from you. You had your time. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. It's time for you to leave. The house is being taken over back by the people who live here. Okay? Who paid the rent. It's been taken over. That's what's happening. Have a good day. You can't live at a hotel forever, right? As I'm listening to this, if this is not an indication of all the places that he could go sonically, and I'm sure that he's tried things. I heard like a more EDM track that was out there. He chooses to go back to the basics. And look at the reaction he's getting. If that's not a sign where the person that made Panda is giving you bars like this, what the hell is it then? If you continue to pursue the art of hip hop, even though all signs show you that it's declining in the mainstream, that financially it's not the lick that it once was, if you continue now, it's likely because you love this craft. You love this music. You truly respect the process and you consider yourself dedicated to it. This is a choice. Nothing about this says, oh yeah, this is the way that I'm going to get back into the mainstream. This says, I am a rapper and I'm going to show you that I can rap.
Ford truck, just started the ignition. Tom Cruise, yeah, the way I complete a mission. Leave a murder scene quickly without a witness. Listen to Fabuloso, fuck the competition. I'm the drill sergeant. Make the coach do the jumping jack. Fiend be the good critic. Tell them niggas holler back. In the streets, I'm a type of nigga that'll never lack. Catch me in the church with the pistol tucked in the slack. Mac 11, 357, we send the devil on them. High on the scoreboard, yeah, we got some levels on them. And they still ain't find a case, we put a shovel on them. We put the metal to them. Got me, we got them, we live in lavish lifestyle. I got rich, but still savage.
Right.
Said the kid go psycho, dirty bastard.
Right.
13, big magazine, I'm causing havoc. Rob the rich, niggas is poor, kick it through the door. Every day trying to get rich, I want a little more.
Yeah.
Sipping lean up all night, I'm talking to the Lord. Niggas think they getting some money, I'm digging in a drawer. See, the kid, I ain't never trust, no pig, kill them all. Went to the Grammys, I fed the family, did it all. Lot of mistakes, but I'ma make it through it all.
Woo! I went to the Grammys and fed the family, did it all.
Lot of mistakes, but I'ma make it through it all.
A lot of mistakes, but I'm gonna make it through it all. Does that sound more aligned with the kind of music that human beings can relate to and not the shit that we're just force fed? You think that's a really relatable concept? It's not a complex line. Is that not more of a relatable concept? I look at this and I say, this to me sounds like somebody who's done the work on themselves, and I salute him. I mean, rapping out here.
God, how you feel about me? I'm at the top by myself, how you feel about me? I'm on the block with the gang, how you feel about me? If he a op, he a rap, how you feel about me? Flex, how you feel about me? Gave me no choice, kill them all. Hear the pain in my voice, kill them all.
Tipsy off Hennessy, fuck them all, that's a remedy. Big dog stepping in the spot, they feel the energy. Cameras on my house, just to watch out for the enemy. Got the devil on my side, he a friend of me. God, how you feel? Grinding to the top, for the mills, I want it all.
Okay, designer. Okay, designer. All right, designer. Okay, designer. We could be talking about a very, very different set of circumstances. We could be talking about a very different set of circumstances with designer. He could have very well been so many other artists that go through these situations where they do something that they cannot reverse, they cannot go back from, and they don't get an opportunity to rebrand, or they don't have enough energy. They don't have enough heart to even try to rebrand. He could have easily said, you know what, let's just do a designer podcast and let's just forget about this whole thing. He chose to go a completely different direction that I'm sure most of his contacts and connects in the industry would have told him to go. My man is rapping over boom bap beats, and he's doing it so damn well. This don't sound like somebody who is like, I hope this works for me. I see hip hop's making a good comeback. Let me see. I hope this works for me. It sounds like somebody who always had the ability to do this. But now the circumstances, the time period have allowed for him to display this, and now he can do it independently. That's why I push this DIY culture so much.
DIY.
And I had a conversation with my dog, Dorian, Group 82. Some of y'all may remember him from the content he made. We were having a conversation about faith. We were having a conversation about God. And I said, bro, have you just ever sat and thought about the amount of times that God had saved us from wasting away our gifts to articulate our thoughts, our gifts to create art that moves people? How many times we were protected from being around people that were literally demons? The most evil of people that would do nothing more than use you up for all that you have and then replace you at a moment's notice. We are prayed for. It is a blessing things worked out the way that they did. You ask somebody that's a general, casual listener, they may look at some of these stories and say to themselves, oh man, like that shit ain't gonna do no streams though. And that's your fucking problem. You deserve what's coming up next. You don't deserve designer in this space. You deserve what's coming up next. Ooh, get your popcorn ready. The way that they're about to shove AI down your throat, your whole lifestyle is all about easily digestible content. Things that don't make you think. You don't want your music to make you think because it distracts you from your screen addiction, from your social media addiction, you know what I'm saying? From your subscription with Netflix to, you don't know what to focus on. You don't deserve music that deserves the focus. A lot of casual fans have become so deep on the narcissism spectrum, they cannot remove themselves from the conversation of someone else's art. What does it do for me? Me. What about the numbers that I value? I salute designer because he made a decision, a conscious decision to go a very different direction. And I want to do everything I can to stand behind what he is doing. DIYs, those are my thoughts. Shout out to designer. You let me know what you think.
Curtis DIY.